Yo, what is up guys, and welcome back to another new league racing video. This time it's round 3 at Silverstone, and as you could see it's not raining at all.
Immer kein
It's
Regen sein ist wichtig
quite
in
sunny.
Großbritannien.
So yeah, I was going into this at P2 with 4 points difference. So yeah, the game was pretty much on. I didn't have practice again at all. I went like 30 minutes before the race. I went in time trial and yeah, did race some laps. So I knew my time trial lap time, which was 25.3, which I wasn't expecting to be this good in quali at PSGL, but yeah, the first sector wasn't that good. Could be faster, maybe about 3 to 4 tenths. But yeah, I wanted to keep on, so I had a delta for my next laps. Into corps we go. I have massive
Nice.
numbers here
Okay,
because I turned in way too late. But luckily I didn't get an off track, so my lap was still valid. Backets and Beckets, I managed to get it pretty good.
ich wusste schon nach der ersten Kurve, dass es scheiß Runde wird, aber ich will wenigstens eine Zeit.
As I'm saying in the stream, I pretty much knew after turn 2 lap wasn't to be that good, but at least I wanted to have a lap time, so yeah. Into the last corners we go, and we go over the line, and it is in 1.26.1, so we're in place 2, yeah, we're at place 2. So Jacob was in pole at this point, which is my championship rival. He's 4 points ahead of me, so yeah, I tried to snitch it away from him. As we go into turn 3, the Alpha Tauri sadly was in front of my braking point, which wasn't his bad at all. He did move to the left, so he wasn't in the way, but yeah, sadly he was right in front of my braking point, so I lost time into turn 3 and 4, but I managed to keep to get it back. And now into corps we go. We are 2 tenths up, 3 tenths, 4 tenths. Into Beckets and Beckets we go. Nearly half a second up. But this time I'm losing a lot of time at the exit. I didn't got it quite good as into the first run. But into Stowe we go. We managed to get some time back into the last corners. We brake way better, no lockup, and we go over the line, and it is 1 minute 25.6, and we go on pole. So yeah, that's my first pole in PSGL, and I knew there was still a lot of time in there, so I tried it a third time. So into our last run we go. So this time I'm risking it all or nothing. As you can see, it's already 3,000 up. This time no Alpha Tauri at my braking point. 2 tenths up at the delta, which is pretty good. I have a little rear spin at the exit, which costs me down the Wellington straight. Into the fast right-hander we go. We managed to get some time back at the entry, but lose a lot of time at the exit. Now we're not even 1 tenth up. Into corps we go. We lose again a lot of time. So half a tenth now. into Beckett and Beckett we go. There was a lot of time at the exit. I managed to get it a little bit better. So now I'm 1/10 up. Into Stowe we go. I hit the apex right as you should. Into the last corners I go way more aggressive. And I'm gaining a bit of time. And it is an 1 minute 25.4, which is, yeah, 1/10 of my time trial time. So I was really, really happy with that. Into the race, I wanted to drive medium soft. I felt good with it. I didn't want to start with soft, like, which, I don't know, like 10 people started on softs and 5 people on hards or something. I don't know, like there were a lot of guys on softs, and it's 5 lights and away we go. I managed to get a really good start with the mediums against the soft runners, and as you can see, one Ferrari, which was in P2 after quali, got spun around into turn 1, and J. Cole is right behind me on softs.
J. Cole is off softs.
Right. So I knew, okay, he's going to be faster at the beginning laps, so I shouldn't fight this or use a lot of ERS to stay in front of him. Because, like, if we do fight, we just lose time against the other drivers behind us. So into corps we go. As you can see, J. Cole could go way faster. He has way more grip than me, and I let him pass because there was no point in fighting for me at this time. He's on better tires, which are faster, so yeah. I had the feeling I could keep up with him. Yeah, and into lap 6 we go. You can see I'm still behind J. Cole. We are 5 seconds ahead of the guys behind us, which also was a guy on softs. So yeah. At this point I just tried to get him to use as much ERS as he could. So maybe he flashes or is below 10%, you know. So I can overtake him and gap him maybe. Yeah. So at this point I was just chilling, saving ERS, saving tires, and waiting for the right moment to pass him and gap him. Yeah. At the hanger straight, I slid just right behind his slipstream. I'm passing him, but I'm leaving the inside open for him, so I guess he used a lot of ERS on that straight. Into the last corners we go. I brake a lot earlier than him, so we wouldn't fight into these corners. Into lap 7 we go. I did the same thing again on the hanger straight. So just he uses as much battery as he could. So I could maybe have an advantage of him. At the same move, I'm going to the outside. Slot right behind him again. And yeah. But at this point I knew I could go faster than him, so I wanted to get past. Into lap 9 we go. I'm still right behind him. The guys behind us are now 6 seconds, I believe. Or 7 seconds, I don't know. Behind us, so we're clear. So now I thought, okay, let's have a go. So I turn on my overtake, and yeah, that's an easy pass. I guess he's around on 30% or 20, I don't know. So it's our first lap in the lead, even though we got pole position. Yeah, I knew, okay, maybe he tries to overtake me again, but he couldn't catch up. And at lap 11, I even gapped him by a second, so he won't get DRS. And that's the point where he decides, okay, I'm going to the pits. And he makes a big mistake and collects a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane, which is pretty big mistakes. Pretty big mistake though. Even though you can get rid of it, but yeah. At the end of lap 15, I decided to go in the pits. I did it really carefully, so I didn't get a penalty. So I have another advantage of him, even though I'm having the better tires to the end and more ERS and stuff. And yeah, so Checo is coming around the last corners now, which I knew he is going to get me, even though I'm pretty much faster than him. But the undercut is just so powerful in F123. But yeah, out of the box we come, and we are 6.5 seconds behind him. With his 5-second penalty, we are just 1.5 seconds behind him. So yeah. So I tried to catch up to him as fast as I could. Into lap 21 we go. I pushed all of my battery, nearly all of it, to catch up to him. And as you can see, I missed out of the DRS by half a tenth or something like this. I don't know. It wasn't much at all. But yeah, I knew I'm going to catch up over the lap. So yeah, I was going to be in his DRS at the hangar straight 100%. If not, I did press some battery. So yeah, I didn't know if he tried to get this penalty removed from the stewards or something like this. Because yeah, in lap 22 I tried to have a little look down the inside, and he lags back and fights for this place like he has no penalty. So yeah, I maybe thought he's going to get rid of this penalty, even though it's speeding in the pit lane. So I don't know. Side by side into Corps we go. No Hamilton and Verstappen this time. And you can see he was flashing there. So I knew, okay, you wanna lead. And battle, I don't know. I just knew what his plan was at this moment. So yeah, I mean, he got a penalty, I got none. So yeah, he just could drive behind me and yeah, finish the race, and that's it. But he decided to fight for it like he got no penalty. So yeah, I don't know. Into lap 23 we go. He passes me right again. I don't know. I'm not using any of my battery or stuff like this, because like I said, even though if I get into the finish lane behind him, I'm first. So there is no no stress for me to get into P1 now.
Kann auch sein, dass sie mich in den Fehler zwingen will
yeah.
oder so.
Into the last lap we go, I pretty much saved my battery, just chilled behind him, because even though if I overtake him, he overtakes me right again.
Oh,
I don't know. So I just stayed behind him, played the time game, and yeah. As you can see, I have way more grip on my softs than he on his mediums. I'm having not that good of an exit. I don't know why, but yeah, I'm just smashing my ears and boom, into P1 we go. He tries a switchback, I guess, but yeah, he just not has the grip for it. Yeah, into cops we go. I'm P1. I did even lift for that to get sure I'm not taking any risk or something. Onto the hangar straight we go. I was smashing my battery like nothing. And yeah, he could do much because he was flashing. He had DRS, but no battery. So I thought, okay, that's it, GG. Into the last corners we go. He decides to dive bomb me out of nowhere. I don't know why he did that. This part is muted because I did a little swearing there. But yeah, at the end we got a win, and yeah, we are now equal on points, but I'm in first place because I got a win. He just got 3 times second place. So yeah, Williams is still on P2 in the Constructors Championships, and yeah, let's see what we can do at Qatar. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe, and have a great week, and we see us to the next race.